Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're covering Action Comics 136, Superman, Show Off. This is one of those stories where Superman's acting out of the ordinary, and it's going to be revealed that he's up to something that he can't just tell everybody about. Usually those stories start at like the middle and then we cut back, but that's not what we do here. So Superman is constantly calling the media to show off some sort of feat he can do. I guess it involves Superman using his powers. It's just not particularly all that entertaining to watch him do this stuff. And he's being really aggressively egotistical about it. Lois is falling out of love with him, which, of course, this is not Superman. We know this is not Superman. I mean, they could always change him at any time, but this is not Superman, so it's not going to be that. At one point, he calls them out in the middle of a desert to show them a big magnet he built. Maybe that should be a big clue that he's up to something. You see, meteors are going to come and flatten Metropolis, and he doesn't want to worry anybody, so he's doing all of this as a smokescreen, as he's going to take care of the meteors and tell everybody after they're saved. Though I feel like Superman, and in some cases, could have done all of this without pointing out he was doing all of this. Like, he could have just put the magnet there without telling anybody. No one was going to stumble upon it. He also has superpowers, so he could probably stop anybody from stumbling upon it. And when the meteors are coming, he puts like an entire smoke screen over the city. He could have just done that. I guess it would have caused panic. Could have blamed it on a supervillain. But I honestly think he could have just gotten away without pointing things out to people. But it's a Superman story, and all of this doesn't sound like anything that needs Superman. I mean, people need saving, but there hasn't been much of a need for that. It's a particularly uninteresting way to deal with like a meteor strike happening on Earth. So Lois is suspicious and goes to the magnet when the meteors are going to come right to it. So Superman gets in the way of the meteors hitting the magnet. They don't do really anything to him. They just blink off him. Not a particularly interesting way to deal with that. I would have loved to see him punch a meteor. It has a fine concept, but I don't think it was kind of necessary to do. But I think it's just a problem of, it's a Superman story. Go big with him stopping the meteors. Do not just go soft and almost an afterthought. Really, the whole gimmick is Superman just acting weird, and that's not a particularly interesting story unless you back it up with something else and have him do something else. Or he goes to even like more extreme lengths to hide the meteor shower or strike. It just ends up kind of banal, which is not what a Superman story should be. Okay, that is it from Action Comics 136. Superman, Show Off. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when new videos up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Friday is Bat Friday, where we cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow. Okay, have a great day.